Alrighty, greetings and various assorted salutations. This tutorial is for teachers, but students might benefit from it as well, as it kind of shows you what things look like from the student point of view. Teachers have one way of viewing Google Classroom, but it looks radically different when you have the ability to control everything, whereas students do not have this feature. So, right off the bat, in Google Classroom, whatever account they're running it through, you've got their class lists are on a deck here. We need to go to the American doohickey. And this person, this is me under a dummy account, has a new assignment to do. It's the test assignment. The test assignment's right here. So I'm going to click on it here and click View Assignment. And then right off the bat, you can kind of see all the things. The resources, like the instructions, are here, which you can see in my previous tutorial. There is this right here, accessing Planbook in Pearson, the instructions on how to do that. There's a direct link to the online textbook where I can get my resources to do the assignment. These are provided in here. And then there's a few other features. If you have this turned on, which a lot of teachers do not advise this, but you could have the class comments turned off. What this does is allows students to post comments about, and every student and the teacher can view them. Obviously, you can see how that might be a problem. I have it turned on right now because I've actually discovered that sometimes when I screw up or make a mistake as a teacher, the other students will actually provide solutions to those who ask questions. So I have some very responsible students who have not abused this feature. I cannot say the same for Ancient Civ, but I keep them on because there's not that many of them. Anyways, I digress. Private comments allows you to make comments to just the teacher that are attached to this assignment. Some teachers don't always necessarily respond to these right away. Like for one thing, I didn't realize this feature existed, for example. Anyways, now what some people might do, depending on the assignment, is the student might have to upload a document, and so they can do this. As a tip, I don't recommend using this feature most of the time, because to be brutally honest, bless their hearts, but students will often upload things in the weirdest format possible, or it just doesn't read easy, or it isn't easy to grade, or it's not exactly easy to make work. And so that's why I like to use templates, where the student is given a copy of the documents that they're going to fill in. So right here we've got this. And see, when I click on it, it opens a new window, and this is my document to start typing away and input my answers. And so I can do all kinds of things here. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead and show you what it looks like when it's ready to turn in. And voila, here we go. So I obviously haven't taken this very seriously. Insert name here. And so for the assignment, normally your students would give, real responses, but I've taken Latin placeholder texts and some of the writings of H.P. Lovecraft for my answers. But what counts is I've got this filled in. Students, take your assignments more seriously. Anyways, so the next step will be to turn the assignment in. Alrighty, now right off the bat you'll notice that the turn-in button is kind of grayed out. When I click on it, it opens up the assignment again and kind of is like, well, no, you didn't turn it in. Part of the reason for this is because I'm signed into multiple Gmail accounts at this time. And this is kind of a problem that crops up, is that many students have multiple Gmail accounts operating. And so what they need to do is sign out of the other ones and just be on the one that they have access to the classroom in. So I'm going to do that momentarily, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. Alrighty. So it's still grayed out, but let's click on it again. It's popped up, and it says, are you sure you want to turn this in? It always wants to make sure. Computers always or often want to make absolutely certain that what you just did is what you intended to do. It's a safety feature. Not like a save your life safety feature, but I like, yeah, we don't want this to blow up in our face safety feature. Virtually, not in reality. Alrighty, it's turning in, and it is turned in. Now, students may be able to unsubmit things, but one of the things you can do as a teacher is you can view every student's assignment and exactly what they do on it. So if students are claiming they're working on an assignment, you can actually go in there and check and see if they've ever accessed it. For some students, this might be a nasty surprise. But anyways, that's how you turn in an assignment that is done in this format. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps. And until later.